D3. Top movies to watch in 2023. Can you believe it's only 2023? The silver screen is already bursting with surprises. Have you ever wondered about a superhero's untold story or shed a tear for a space raccoon? And what about Keanu Reeves taking on an army of baddies? Dive into a year of cinematic marvels, from heartfelt origins to epic showdowns. Here's the ultimate list of 2023's most captivating films. But before we start the video, grab your popcorn, subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon, and let's start with the video with number 10. Number 10. Oppenheimer. Imagine your favorite movie night but with a twist. Christopher Nolan's latest creation is a remarkable journey into American scientific history. You won't forget Cillian Murphy's incredible portrayal of theoretical physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer, whose involvement in the Manhattan Project, creating the atomic bomb, led to an intense exploration of its consequences. This cinematic gem isn't just a regular film, it's a mix of spine-tingling horror, nail-biting suspense, and gripping political drama. It's worth noting how Nolan masterfully blends these elements to create a mesmerizing experience. Get ready to be awed by this unique and thought-provoking take on history. It's more than just a movie, it's an unforgettable adventure. Number 9. Barbie. Just a few photos changed everything. Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling gliding in 80s-style rollerblades as Barbie and Ken. The internet exploded excitedly, and Barbie became one of the year's most anticipated movies. Greta Gerwig, known for her brilliant take on Little Women in 2019, directs this film, poised to be witty and self-aware. The trailer even pays homage to 2001, A Space Odyssey, with Barbie towering over kids like the monolith. It's worth noting that this film is shaping to be a playful and clever ride, blending satire and nostalgia, promising a Barbie experience like never before. Number 8. John Wick. Chapter 4. Keanu Reeves, the action maestro, is back in top form. This time he's not holding back. In this latest installment, the ex-assassin wages an epic battle for his freedom against the enigmatic High Table. The showdown takes us to the enchanting streets of Paris, where every move counts in the quest for victory. It's worth noting that this film isn't just about bullets and brawls, it's a masterclass in choreographed action. Reeves effortlessly blends martial arts, nunchucks, and gunplay in nothing short of mesmerizing sequences. What's truly remarkable is his ability to keep it accurate and relatable. Despite the high-octane stunts and intense combat, he remains a character we can all connect with. Number 7. Talk to Me. This Australian horror film taps into a classic storyline with a contemporary twist that's worth noting. It revolves around a common theme: curious youngsters meddling with forbidden things but with a fresh, modern approach. Sophie Wilde delivers a standout performance as a teenager who joins a group that experiments with bizarre rituals involving an eerie embalmed hand that allows spirits to possess them while live-streaming their chilling experiences. However, when she defies this dreadful game's established rules, the consequences take a horrifying and brutal turn. It's a spine-tingling exploration of the supernatural in the digital age, where the line between reality and the unknown blurs. This movie brings chills and shocks in a way you've never seen before, making it an unforgettable and contemporary horror experience. Number 6. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantumania. $214.5 million. A list of box office hits would only be complete with a mention of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In 2023, one of the standout MCU films is Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, marking the third installment in the Ant-Man series. This time, the stakes have been elevated as Scott Lang, played by Paul Rudd, and Hope Van Dyne, portrayed by Evangeline Lilly, and their team find themselves thrust into the enigmatic quantum realm. In this miniature dimension, Scott encounters Kang the Conqueror, portrayed by Jonathan Majors, a time-traveling supervillain poised to be Marvel's next formidable adversary, following in the footsteps of Thanos. As the inaugural film of Phase 5 in the MCU, Quantumania hints at an overarching storyline akin to the epic Infinity Saga. While it raked in over $200 million domestically, It's worth noting that the film underperformed at the box office and received the MCU's lowest cinema score to date. However, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 rejuvenated the Marvel brand with its successful May release, suggesting that Quantumania might be a minor hiccup in an otherwise stellar cinematic journey. Number 5. Creed II. After 2 successful spin-offs within the Rocky universe, it's evident that Michael B. Jordan shines on screen, especially as the multifaceted fighter Adonis Creed. However, what's worth noting in this third installment goes beyond his acting prowess. Jordan steps into the director's chair for the first time, bringing us a thrilling showdown between Creed and a figure from his past, portrayed by Jonathan Majors. This movie isn't your typical boxing championship story. It's a mesmerizing display of emotion and camaraderie. Influenced by anime aesthetics, the bout is a spectacle not just about winning a title, but also about 2 friends grappling with their inner turmoil. Jordan's directorial debut promises to be a remarkable exploration of the human spirit and the bonds that connect us, making it a must-see film beyond the boxing ring. Number 4. Mission: Impossible. Dead Reckoning Part 1. Fresh from his blockbuster hit Top Gun: Maverick in 2022, Tom Cruise is gearing up for what's destined to be one of 2023's cinematic juggernauts. With a title that speaks volumes, the long-awaited sequel, colloquially known as Mission: Impossible 7, was delayed for 2 years due to the pandemic. This installment reunites Cruise with his familiar co-stars, Ving Rhames, Simon Pegg, and Rebecca Ferguson, under the direction of Christopher McQuarrie, the franchise's regular helmsman, while the details of the espionage plot remain shrouded in secrecy. What's worth noting are the jaw-dropping action sequences and the gravity-defying stunts, all performed by Cruise himself. He's teased one of the most perilous feats yet, riding a motorcycle along a narrow ramp, hurtling over a cliff, and parachuting to safety. With such promises, Mission: Impossible is poised to deliver heart-pounding thrills, leaving us eager to see what Cruise has in store for Mission: Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 2 in 2024. Number 3. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. After 15 years, the iconic Indiana Jones is back, and Harrison Ford, at 80, has donned his trusty brown fedora for a 5th archaeological escapade. Familiar faces return, with John Rhys Davies reprising his role as Sallah, alongside legendary composer John Williams crafting what he claims to be his swan song score. Yet, what's worth noting are the tantalizing changes in this 1969 set adventure. It's the first Indiana Jones film not helmed by Steven Spielberg or based on a George Lucas story, though both serve as executive producers. James Mangold, known for Walk the Line and the last 2 Wolverine films, takes the directorial reins and co-writer's chair. He's added Mads Mikkelsen as a formidable Nazi antagonist, Antonio Banderas as a new ally, and the beloved Phoebe Waller-Bridge as Indy's goddaughter. Number 2. Dune: Part 2. Denis Villeneuve's much-anticipated sequel to his 2021 blockbuster is on the horizon, and there's plenty to get excited about. Timothée Chalamet reprises his role as Paul Atreides, joined by Zendaya as his love interest, Chani, in a desert world filled with sand and colossal sandworms. The sequel picks up where Dune left off, with Atreides seeking vengeance against those who harmed his family. Stellan Skarsgård returns as the malevolent Baron Harkonnen, and Austin Butler, known for his role as Elvis, joins as his nephew. Regardless of your take on the first film, this sequel will be irresistible, thanks partly to some noteworthy additions: Christopher Walken as Emperor Shaddam IV and Florence Pugh as his daughter. These new cast members add an intriguing layer to the upcoming epic, making it a must-watch for fans and newcomers alike. Number 1. Wonka. Ever wondered about the untold tales of Willy Wonka? How did he first encounter the enigmatic Oompa Loompas or craft the everlasting Gobstopper? These curiosities may not have crossed your mind while reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but now a prequel to Roald Dahl's beloved tale is in the works. Stepping into Gene Wilder's and Johnny Depp's iconic shoes, Timothée Chalamet portrays the world's quirkiest and most talented chocolatier. What makes this project particularly enticing is the creative duo behind it, director Paul King and writer duo King and Simon Farnaby, known for the enchanting Paddington 2. Alongside Chalamet, the film boasts a stellar supporting cast featuring Olivia Colman, Rowan Atkinson, and Matt Lucas, plus musical magic from Neil Hannon of The Divine Comedy. Which movie are you most excited to watch next? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon for notifications, and share and like this video to spread the movie magic. Thanks for joining us.